Let's bring in Congressman John Lewis of Georgia, a leader in the civil rights movement who marched side by side with Martin Luther King in Selma and Washington more than 50 years ago. Congressman Lewis, thank you for joining us this morning. Let me just start out by asking you, how do you square the president's speech about Martin Luther King on Friday with those comments he made behind closed doors on Thursday?
George, I don't think there's any way that you can square what the president said with the words of Martin Luther King Jr. and with what he said about Dr. King. It's just impossible. There's not any way you can do that. It's unreal. It's unbelievable. It makes me sad. It makes me cry. As a nation and as a people, we've come so far. We made so much progress. And here in Georgia, when I visit schools, whether it's elementary school students and middle school students, they're black, they're white, they're Latino, they're Asian American, they're Native American, and they look like the dream and act like the dream of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. We've come so far, we made so much progress, and I think this man, this president, is taking us back to another place.
Do you think President Trump is a racist?
I think he is a racist.
How do you explain it, and what do we do about it?
We have to stand up, we have to speak up, and not try to sweep it under the rug.
And what does that mean? I've heard that many of you in the Congress this week, Democrats in Congress, are going to try to bring forward a motion to censure the president.
Well, I tell you, as a member of the House, when that resolution come up, I will be one of the people to speak up and speak out. I think we should do it. We must do it. We must educate our children and generation yet unborn.
But you will not be in attendance when the president comes to give the State of the Union at the end of this month?
In good conscience, I cannot and will not sit there and listen at him as he gives the State of the Union address.
The president is up and tweeting this morning because, of course, this all came up in the context of negotiations on immigration reform and how to protect those dreamers, those young people under the DACA program now in the United States. And the president is tweeting this morning saying DACA is probably dead because the Democrats don't really want it. They just want to talk and take desperately needed money away from our military. Are you worried that these young people in the DACA program are going to pay the price for what happened here and the Democrats will be blamed for it?
We must take care of these young people. We must take care of these young people who know America as their country. It's the only country they know. It's not fair, it's not right, and it's not just to do otherwise.
But it seems like we're much farther away from a deal right now.
Well, we must not give up or give in. We must continue to press on and get a deal.
Are you going to demand that this DACA protections be included before you'll approve any extension of government funding?
Well, I, for one, will not vote for government funding until we get a deal on DACA.
So it does increase the chances of a government shutdown this week. Finally, Congressman, this is Martin Luther King Jr. weekend. Of course, we honor his memory tomorrow. What do you believe that Martin Luther King would be preaching this Sunday if he were still alive?
If Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was still alive, he would be speaking the idea that we are one people, we're one family, we all live in the same house, not just the American house or the world house, that we must learn to live together as brothers and sisters. If not, we will perish as fools.
Congressman Lewis, thanks for your time this morning. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.